This is hit number 15. Might be getting a little sick of the ball one. This is basically the same ball one, so if you would rather skip this one and do a different one from the week, then that's totally fine. But first, on this one, I have a ball burpee. So basically, I just grab it here, push up, burpee. To progress, oh sorry, no, the first one is just without the push-up. So first one is just right here, right there. You can jump, actually, do jump. Right there. Okay, and then the progression that the week 3, week 4 is with the push-up. So we're just gonna reverse this. I also like to do the wall ball burpee if this is too easy for you. I like this as well. Push it there. I really like this one. This is one of my favorites. Because I feel like I can get some power. You can generate the power if you chuck it against the wall. So that's one of my favorites if you want to add that in instead. Ball overhead slams. So we just did this basically in the last workout. But again, it's a slam. We're just going to slam it and keep your body straight. So right here. Ball overhead slam. Okay, and then the ball walking lunge. So just hang on to it here. You're going to lunge. Make sure your lunge is 90-90. There. And also when you do lunge, I don't want your butt out. Tuck your hips under. So that way you also kind of feel a stretch a little bit through here. We're not doing it for the stretch, but I do want you to tuck those hips under so that you have that 90 degree through your hip. The next week 3, week 4, basically same thing, just with overhead press. So you're gonna there. So that's week 3, week 4. And then mountain climbers, ball mountain climbers. I don't remember what I put on the program, how many to do. I know that this one goes up. I think this one's like 10, 15, 20, 30, like mountain climbers right here, I think there'd be 30. So you're here, and I want you to count both legs as one, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. And you do that 30 times, or whatever your program says. So that's the mountain climber. Oh, I'll explain a little more. Also, for that, I want your shoulders over your hands, right here. So if you're here, you're gonna be putting too much pressure through your neck, your shoulders, traps. I want you more up and over, and that way you work your core a lot more too. Drawing those knees in like that, rather than that. Okay, plank taps. So basically, I think there's 40 of these on the first 2 weeks. Maybe the same on the next. I'm not sure how I progressed this. I think I added an extra set in, or I forget. I just wrote this last night. Fantastic, eh? Okay, so plank taps. You're here, and basically you're just gonna alternate. Tap that ball right there. Now what I wanna see with this is your hips square and stay there. I don't want your hips to move. When you move your hips, it's defeating the purpose of this whole move. I want that stability to come from your core. So keep those feet and those hips square as you can, right there. So when you alternate. Same with the row. Whenever we do the row, that's the same idea. This is not so much for the row aspect, but it's for that strengthening